Hi guys, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to IronFX webinars. Can you guys hear me clearly? Mm. Um, can you guys hear me clearly? By the way, can you guys hear me? Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you. Babu say good. Chat is disabled. Yeah, I'm not sure why chat is disabled. Okay. You can send me Q&A, but let me over here. They will say that everyone. Okay, can you see? They say that everyone can send in the chat. Can you send again? Maybe I say hello to you guys. Do you see me say hello in the chat box? Yes, but you can't reply, is it? Um, mm. Let me. Oh, no. Mm. Let me look at the. Mm, Q&A. I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm not sure why. Okay, anyway, they might, yeah, just use Q&A. Yes, just use Q&A. All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are, welcome to IronFX webinar. So today we're going to talk about how we're going to identify support and resistance level in trading. If you follow me, you know that I will say that I trade my trading strategy. Okay, I'm using support and resistance level. Okay, to find the entry, but of course my entry gonna be in the low time frame. Okay, I will share with you guys how look for the support and resistance, how I'm gonna draw it, and then after that we're gonna practice together. If you have any question, you can just send in. I will get back to you. Okay. Before I start the webinars, disclaimer first. By the way, guys, do you only hear my voice or you hear like other people's voice as well? I just want to check because I use the noise cancellation, so I want to make sure that you only can hear my voice. Any sounds around me? If I'm gonna turn this, can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me now? Yeah? Or too soft? Can you guys hear me? Yes or no? I believe you guys can hear me then. Okay, I will continue. Okay, so before we start the webinar disclaimer first, all right? The information in this webinar should not be considered investment advice or an investment recommendation, but instead educational material only. And risk warning, our products are traded on margins and carry a high level of risk, and it is not and it is possible to lose all your capital. Okay, this product may not be suitable for everyone, and you should ensure you understand the risk involved. Okay. Any one of you guys first time join the webinars? Let me see. Oh, Jamiru, are you here? You joining the webinar? Are you first time joining the IronFX webinar? You let me know, okay? Anyone? Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool. Okay, somebody respond. All right, some of myself, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. So basically, I think recently, I think in August onward, I'm kind of like taking the INFX webinar. I think before that, I'm kind of like here and there, which is I'm kind of like back up from my colleague. Okay, but since I think August onwards, you're gonna see me doing the INFX webinars. Okay, last time gonna be rotate with, I think it's Keaton and Melanie, if I'm not wrong, right? But from August onward, it's gonna be me. And again, guys, if next month, okay, no, not next month, in November, because October schedule is already out. In November, if you have specific topic or any kind of strategy you want to learn, you can just give me some suggestion or just, send in to me, and then I can put that in November webinar. Okay, because last time I know we do like twice a week, but I think now they reduced to once a week. Okay, let me know. Okay, so the agenda for today basically we're going to cover how we're going to introduction support and resistance, the concept of support and resistance, technique for identifying support and resistance, validating support and resistance level, and we're going to use the the last one is going to be strategy using support and resistance. Not the first time falling since, oh, okay, you falling since 2021. Oh, that's going to be 4 years. Yeah. Yeah, I think yes, because last time they are doing like twice a week, right? Yeah, if I'm not wrong. Now they just reduced to once a week. Okay. Yeah, I was just like at the backup here and there for the INMX webinars. Okay, so introduction to support resistance. We know that support is a price level where demand increases enough to hold or the reverse reverse a decline, acting at the floor for price action, meaning that right, this is support. In another word, is that it prevents the price to go lower. This is support level. Okay, resistance is just that it acting as selling to prevent price to move further up. Okay, or a level where the price rises enough to stop or reverse at once, forming a selling for price moves. We already know that support and resistance, but I still believe a lot of the trader, they don't know how to really identify the key support and resistance correctly. Some of you guys still like, oh, how we're going to draw support and resistance. Don't worry, I think today I'm gonna guide you. But trust me, today, if you learn how to identify, you need to go back and practice. Okay, I have been looking at the chart more than 3 years now or 4 years now. Okay, like every day I look at for resistance, the key level, because I'm working for like broker. Okay, I need to send those like technical analysis. I need to identify the key level and do some fundamental for them as well. So maybe because it's like because of my work, so I'm kind of like forcing myself to do like every day. Whenever you master supply and resistance, you look at the chart for like for Just a one glance, you already know how to identify already. Okay, or you can just challenge me. You can just pull out any currency you want to look. I can just show you this support resistance within like maybe 1 minute. Okay, you can challenge me. I can say that because I have been looking at the chart, I'm quite confident that my support and resistance is quite accurate. Okay, but before that, I'm like some of you guys, I don't know. Okay, because last time when I joined the forex market, I only trade on M5, M15. I know about support and resistance, but I don't even go, identify, like one by one where the support, where the resistance. I know I know that support where is the price acting at the floor and the resistance acting selling, but I don't know because I always look at the lower time frame. Okay, so the concept of support resistance, they will say that key attributed, okay, historical reactance zone, not precise line. Think of the zone of influence. Okay, it can be static, horizontal based on O high or low, or dynamic at the trend line or moving averages. Some of the traders they might use EMA, could be EMA 100 or could be EMA 200, but if you're gonna use EMA 200, I think I recommend it if you are trade on gold, because EMA 200 is quite work with gold. Whenever you see EMA 200, you can just put EMA 200. Okay, this one is gonna act at the support level. Whenever price is below EMA 200, you're gonna buy as sell. Whenever price break above EMA 200, you're gonna buy as buy. Okay, you can test it out. I'm gonna show you guys later as well. Psychological number, we know that ending with round number, ending with 0 or ending with 5, that's gonna be acting as support and resistance. A lot of retail trader like us, we're gonna buy. For example, now if you were to look at the current goal, I'm gonna move here. You will see that price cannot close above, what number is that? 3. I'm gonna pull out, don't worry here. Okay, price cannot close above 3655. Whenever we talk about closing or opening, we're going to refer to the body, not the wick. Okay, you're gonna look here. Price when I will put exact somewhere around here. Okay, back on September 10, which is next Wednesday, go back again on September Wednesday on the 6th, and go back up again on Friday, right? The body is not close above 3655. This is psychological number, meaning that I still buy and sell for gold for today or since last Friday. Okay, one of the things, could be identify the resistance level, and you could identify this another next resistance level, and that is going to be the area of the resistance level. Whenever you draw the zones like the box, you could say, okay, this is your resistance zone, or this is your area of your resistance, whatever you want to say. You're gonna identify only one resistance line. This is gonna be your first resistance, but this is gonna be the zones. Okay, based in H4 time frame, where is your support level? Where is your support level based on H4 time frame? Okay, I'm gonna tell you here is gonna be our first resistance, first support, which is where 3,600. In these zones, there are gonna be a lot of people who are waiting to buy. But the condition is price had to break below, the body had to close below 3612. The body have to close below, and then we're gonna buy from these zones. Okay. Support and resistance level often align with area of high volume and prior consolidation. Okay. Whenever you identify the key level, you look to the left. Okay, not too far away. For example, not too far away. But whenever you look on your left, there is nothing. What you need to do, you need to use Fibonacci extension. Remember, I'm not sure whether I already have the Fibonacci master class with you guys. If not, I might want to bring back maybe next month, or I will see when was the last time we teach you guys how to use Fibonacci retracement, extension, and protection. Okay. The technique for identifying support and resistance. Okay. Of course, you need to look at the historical action. Mark the area with multiple prior reversal or consolidations. Swing high and swing low peak through on the chart often mark support resistance zone. Dynamic indicator such as you want to use moving averages 20, 50, 20, 200 is up to you. Sometimes I will use, sometimes I don't use. Okay. Can act as the support resistance in the trading market. You can use the Bollinger Band. I know that some of you guys might use the Bollinger Band, or you can use what? I think only BB, right? We call BB Bollinger Band or trend line. Sometimes I'll use the trend line, but I don't trade with the breakout. Okay, or I like to wait for the pullback. Trend line, you're gonna see this in the one time frame for gold. Okay, other only highlight dynamic boundary. Some of the people that will use the Bollinger Band, but I personally don't use it. Okay, so psychological number I already say that ending with 0 or ending with 5. Usually they're gonna see the bulk from there. For example, here I'm gonna remove everything, right? Based on gold. Okay. Of course, whenever before that here we will identify this is our the resistance level, right? At this 34.97. Okay. It used to be our all-time high. I'm gonna put exact somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere around that. Okay. Plus minus could be just say round up 3,500. The body is close above, which is when September 2nd, the beginning of the September, we just say 2nd, you can close above, slightly pull back and make an all-time high right there, right? So this it used to be the resistance level, now it's become your pullback support level. Okay, talking about the trend line, you will see that, okay, whenever there's a trend line here, you're gonna see this is the swing high, right? But before they break above 3005, this is the resistance level. I know you tell me, you will ask me, oh, why you identify this the resistance level. This one could be the resistance. This one could be, this one also swing high resistance. This one could be swing high. So how? If you want to identify at this base of the body, you need to look, stretch to the back. You have to start from here, meaning that whenever you see the wick, you can identify at the zones, meaning that it is the resistance zone, right? From this one, if you want the trend line, from the trend line breakout, and for the recent high, this is the first resistance first. Okay, here. Based in H1 time frame, the recent high is here, not here. Whenever you want to draw the support resistance, look for the recent one first, not in the past. This is the recent high, and this one is going to be our resistance level, right? Here. And that's going to be the zone, which is here. I'm going to draw the zone here. Significant trend line have to be how many touches? 3, which is 1, okay. 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and then break because of this candle and then pull back, correct? So this is the price that people who buy at the pullback on August 29. Price break above here from this resistance also, you can see that somehow break above. On the lower time frame, you can see it from that, people just buy because they say that's gonna be breakout. A lot of the trader, they're gonna buy at 3440, not sell. Why people not sell at 3440? Because before that, this body, right, say that there's a rejection, but on the August 29, this is strong bearish move. If we're gonna look in H4 to have the confirmation, kind of confirmation, what do you see? I'm gonna pull out the indicator, which is the RSI, to look for the overbought. Okay, when you pull out, up to here, easily overbought. Okay, easily overbought. Since here first, price has break above it hit 4. You can see that, right? Break above, pull back, and continue to go to the zone at 31 to 44. If you want to even zoom in to M15, let's say, let me move it down to here. Okay, we want to make sure if this by right, this is our resistance or the zones, right? These are the resistance zone. Okay, let me click. Now I want to make sure, is this price gonna break above or gonna, pull back from here and to 18 and continue to rise? You can go to the lower time frame. Okay, it seems like you were to look on the M15, we're gonna sell, right? You're gonna sell where at 39 or 49250. Psychological number ending with 3450, you sell. Price falling to 41. Usually for gold, you could aim at least 50 to 100 bits for the TP1. Let's say gonna look at M15. This is the swing low for the M15. The body need to close below. Okay, you can see that. No, the body is not close above. Right now, price has broken the 350 and make the high here. And then you will ask me, do you think this is going to be the Forex breakout at this level? 52. Then what you need to do, you need to go to the higher time frame to have a look. On the higher time frame, to me, I might want to sell based on this divergence here, or maybe on the M15. Maybe price gonna make a higher high. Okay, and then falling. So I'm gonna sell at 3450. My stop loss I'll put above 3555. Okay. Okay. We sell. Boom. We sell here. If you not close, you're gonna get a stop out, right? Let's say you sell here falling how many pips? The logical number more than 1,500 150 pips. You should close already, and after that, go make all-time high and break, and the next zone gonna be at the swing high, which is this level, right? This is which is 3,500, and we already know that gold have broken, which is a D1 close above. So that's why the next day there will be someone or a lot of retail trader, they're gonna wait for the pullback and then they're gonna buy, right? They're gonna buy at where? Somewhere around this level. Okay, at the wick. But price did not come all the way to 3x, but they're gonna buy where here? 3,511. Let's say they might think, oh, it seems like a lot of trader, they were gonna wait and where put the pending order where 3,510, but price all the way to 3,511. So if you were to put the pendle exact at the round number, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out, right? You see that price did not go to 3,510, only 3,511, and then rising and order make an all-time high. Okay, gonna move back here. Now, go back here again. So, I think gold is just sideways today. There's no news. This is still first resistance level. I will identify this my first resistance level. Okay, second resistance, I put here, and then I'm gonna highlight the zone, the body and the wick. So these are zones. Okay, this is first resistance. This is second resistance level. Okay, and this is my first support. Now I'm gonna pull out the EMA 200. Okay, you see that based on his 4 time frame, right? Whenever I break below, you will see that it's acting at the resistance level. You buy and sell, break above, pull back, become the support level. Close below with this candle is the resistance, 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 resistance. Now whenever they break above, now it become support, and then you're gonna buy, right? You can see that whenever they break above this, the wick, okay, or when you pull down from these zones, and then you're gonna see like these zones. Yeah, right? You can see that pull back above EMA 200 and then fly high. Whenever you see that price stay away from the EMA, you know that it is strong bearish move. So you shouldn't sell. If you say you're gonna sell for like kind of pullback, and then you need to close, and you after you open the buy position. Okay. Whenever you see, if you want to hold, you can just from here you hold, keep holding. Okay. But whenever price break below the EMA 200, you're gonna buy and sell. But we know that gold is a safe haven. It's really, they were gonna pull like just slightly below and then gonna continue to go. You see that break above, pull back, acting at a support level, pull back, acting at a support level, which is somewhere around here, right? Almost touching, slightly break below and continue. Whenever price with it, whenever the EMA within the price like that, we know that it's sideways. You shouldn't trade. Okay, you shouldn't trade like that. I mean the price is cut. Okay, you shouldn't trade. All right. Um. Okay. Continue. What I'm going. Now validating support resistance. Right, you need to look for multiple touches. Look all the way to your left. Okay, like multiple touches. Of course, we know that S&R support, it become the resistance. If price break above from the support, it become resistance, or price break below the resistance, it become no. Again, this is the resistance, this is the support. If price break above the support resistance level, it's gonna be pullback, support level, and overlap. If this is support level, price could not hold and break below, gonna be a pullback resistance, become overlap. Okay, whenever price broke below, haven't pulled back, we're gonna say pullback. Whenever it touching, the first time, the next touching, we're gonna be overlap. We're gonna call overlap support or overlap resistance. Okay. You can use volume confirmation. Higher traded volume at the level can strengthen its validity. But usually I don't use the volume to confirm. Okay. Whenever the indicator I'm using to look for the overbought and oversold, usually I only use the RSI. Meaning that whenever price as the approaching the key level, okay, at least the RSI have to be at level 70 that consider overbought, or level 30 consider oversold. Okay, I will using only RSI to identify the overbought and the divergence. Okay, you can use price action for confirmation, meaning that whenever price approaching the key level in the lower time frame, you might see those like price action somewhere around here. Those like rejection have a wick, or those like chart pattern at the key level, and then you sell. Okay, Minimal time spent at the level, quick reversal suggests strong support and resistance. Usually when I see this, during the high impact news, whenever I mean, if you want to stress, okay, based on support and resistance, you should wait at H4 if there is high impact news coming up. Okay, usually price will fall all the way, boom, okay, and let's back most of the time the key level in the H4, and after that you will see a very quick reverse. Where I'm gonna look for the example. Like if you want to trade news, don't wait at the M15. Okay, you can wait for the next key level, better hit for time frame. This one could be the quick reversal here, and you can see this really lovely price action. This is about the support level, right? If I want to put exactly at the body, whenever I draw, it doesn't matter you want to draw the one line at the wick and the body, but whenever I see like this, I will say this multi-swing high resistance level, price break above, and this gonna pull back. So this is gonna be my zones. Okay, this is gonna be my zone. So whenever price go in the zone, you can see the really reverse right in H4. You can see that closing very strong price action. So the next candle you can open buy at 32.72 here. Let's say we're gonna move here and we look at the lower time frame. What do you see? In M15, what do you look? Whenever, okay, I don't know how to kind of like explain to you guys, but this is called what the price action called? Is it twister top? This should be twister bottom, something like that. But whenever I see like that, I don't really remember all the name of those price action. But whatever when I say like that, even on the support or resistance level here, you will see that this is opening. This is a closing. We opening here, closing. Where they're closing. Okay, exact meaning you would the seller hold the price, all the way to where maybe to this 30 to 46. This is the support level. Okay, and then there's a buyer. Okay, there's a buyer try to push the price up. So whoever hold the buy the sell entry, they just close the position at where 30 to 46. One could be, oh, I'm really happy the profit. Secondly, they could think that this is a support level demand zone. So they close here. Boom. Whenever they close from the seller, it become the buyer. So you see that close at 32.49 and the opening price at 32.49. Similar or close, you can see that. Slightly there may have the seller try to put the price down, but you know that really a little bit of the week. Alright. Closing and opening at the same price, and who puts the price up? The buyer. From here, of course, there will be those scalper might close, the position. So you can see those like rejection a little bit, and whoever still hold, they still kind of, hold, because price come from where the key level on the H4. But this is how you list the candle, and you can see that after that nobody want to sell. Okay, still hold, buy, and it was sideways here, and finally they break above M15 because of this candle, right? It was ranging here, meaning that if I was a buyer here, I still hold. Either I still hold my position, I put my stop loss to protect at least the secure some profit here, I still hold. In this zone, some of course there will be people who trading with the ranging market, buy sell, buy sell, buy sell. I still put the stop above, and when I hit the stop loss, it's okay because they keep selling and buying here. And where is the next resistance level in M15? The next resistance level that I'm looking is here. Why? I can tell you why I pick here. Why I don't pick here. You'll say that, oh, this is very nice, Becky. You see, there's so many touches. You see this very nice resistance level. I kind of agree with you, but my eyes, this is not my resistance I'm looking for. I'm looking at this level. Why? This one is used to be the support level, right? This is the support level. On the left, too far, that doesn't matter. We're gonna just look here. Resistance level, and there is a significant move, which is this candle is break. Okay, you can see that break, which is close below those wick. Price come, have rejection, breakout, and this one close below, right? Whenever close below from the support, it become your resistance pullback. You can see there's a pullback here. Price coming back again. So this to me significant resistance level on M15. Okay, it is high chance or likely price might come to this tested the resistance again and then might fall to this level and then continue to go fly high if we're gonna refer to the higher time frame. Why? Because look at H4. What happened? I'm gonna say, okay, this is my resistance level in M15. Does it mean I'm selling here in M15 and I'm gonna hold all the way down? No, you need to go on a higher time frame and you look, okay, H4 price has rejection along with which is price action. I'm gonna sell because I'm gonna buy. I'm sell at the resistance level and I'm gonna buy up in the M15, meaning that let's just see if I'm correct. I forgot already. Okay, I totally forgot this price. Let's just see. Uh, let's just see here. If I'm gonna sell here, this is gonna be my either take profit or gonna be my buy entry at these zones. You see price gonna respect, right? You can see the rejection. Now I'm gonna monitor. Sometime price may not come to this zone. So let's say I sell here. Of course, I'm gonna monitor. I go to the lower time frame. Okay, closing with valid in gap. Okay, I'm gonna monitor, or maybe see whether gonna react or close below. Because now I'm gonna look for the buy entry based on H4 time frame. Okay, now I want to go to H1. You need to look all time frame, not only stick in one time frame only, because whenever H1 close, okay, you can wait for H1 to close and then you can decide whether you want to buy or you want to sell. Okay, now H1 closing really strong, bullish move. You can see the rejection here. This one we sell for in the M15. I'm gonna sell here and I'm gonna buy up. Okay, we just have the rejection. Let's just continue and see. Right, meaning it will sell here. If you do not chip the stop trade one, you will get a stop out. Whenever you sell here, we know that it's a high risk, right? Because in H1, H4, you can see that was strong bullish move. Okay, so we will sell here, so I sell here, and then price was ranging, right? Remember, it was ranging here. Whenever you see the ranging here, if you hold the sell position from here, price come down from, let's just say, 83 to 77 is more than 50 pip. Let's say you have not closed. Go back up again, you rejection and bouncing from the support level, something like that. You should tell yourself that either you should exit the position. If they sell, you close, you should close. If you buy, and you should close, because price ranging, meaning that whenever you see the ranging market, usually it's gonna break above or break below. But in this case, we can kind of assume that it's gonna break above because in H1, right? Oh, sorry, in H4, closing with a strong bullish move, price action, long wick. In H1, before that, rejection, what you see, Valley have another rejection, okay, and the body is so small, not even in graph this. Okay, after it's close above here, whenever it's close above, you see that you're gonna get stop out. Usually when I see the ranging market like this, when I trade for the first time, second time, I just exit and I wait. It's the same here, lower time frame, right? It was ranging at this level, break above. I thought it's gonna pull back here, but it's not. It just go all the way rising. Okay, accumulation, maybe this accumulation, and then continue to go rise, go five high. Now H4, I would say this is a neck resistance level for H4 time frame based on the wick. Okay, support close below gonna be pullback. Okay, if I were to look at that, I was gonna get stop out, or it's gonna be the zone. Remember, whenever we draw the zone or the resistance here, you go down to the lower time frame to wait for confirmation. Remember, and you can see that price go up 3301. It's either you draw the line here or the zone, or you draw the line here. Price break above, the body close, you buy. And you want to look at market structure. What in M15, what do you see? You're not gonna sell. Let's say if you sell, you can stop out, then you should buy. Why? Because they already make the chain of character. Okay, break of structures, right? Because they make the, if you just look at market structure, you will know how to look higher high, maybe pull back and continue to go higher. Either could break of structure, break of structures, break of structures in the lower time frame, which is M15. Okay, any question, guys? I'll go back. Let's go now. You see now go already sideways, right? Within sideways, still the same, the resistance level. This was the H1 resistance level. That's why we sell. Price falling, go back up again. Are we gonna sell here? No. Why? Why we're not gonna sell here? Because high chance price gonna break above 3645, or it might continue to fall here. Usually whenever price falling, I may see the ranging like that in the lower time frame. No, I'm not gonna trade. Okay, maybe from here the first touch coming, rising back, coming down for me just now at 36. All right, just now falling from 46 to where, to this level, another 100 pip, right? From 45 all the way, it's already 100 pip at 35, almost somewhere around that zone. So it should be happy with the profit. I'm not gonna sell again here because it might want to break. And if you want to look on the M15 or M5, gold is ranging here. Okay, so I'm not gonna trade for today already, because already sell at this level and buy somewhere around here. Now it's ranging. Okay, we're not gonna trade. Either if you want to trade here, you can sell again, but stop loss just put above this swing high because it's my break. Then you're gonna be like pull back, and then you can buy it up. That's up to you. Okay, any question, guys? Okay, now this is going to be my last slide for the strategy using support and resistance. Okay, of course we know that we buy at the support, we sell at the resistance. Stop loss, okay, you place beyond the resistance level for the sell entry. Stop loss placed below the support level for the buy entry. But that is not, it seems like easy, but it is not easy, right? If not, everybody gonna be very, very like, earn money from the forex market, or you could be like very successful trader, but not, right? And everyone say that, okay, I'm trade support and resistance, but why you don't get the same result? It could be what? It could be you see support and resistance, but you dare not to place the entry, Secondly, somebody will say, okay, that is not support and resistance I'm looking for. They might look for another support and resistance. Okay. Trust me, you go and practice and looking at support and resistance. Like every day, you give yourself maybe like 1 hour per day for 1 month. Your trade will be getting better based on a support and resistance. Okay, provided you look for the key level correctly. All right. That's why sometimes you might need to have a mentor, or you join those webinar, or you go learn from those, like, free. I think a lot of free stuff on the YouTube as well. Okay. Breakout trading. Okay. Enter the position when price closer decisively beyond support and resistance, confirming momentum. I personally don't trade breakout. I like to trade for the pullback. It's safer. But sometimes you trade breakout, okay, you might catch the trend and then boom, fly high. But to me, I like to wait for the pullback. So it's up to you. Trend line, moving average strategy, like I just mentioned, you can use those like breakout trend line. It become a pullback. You can use like have a confidence with like trend line breakout with support resistance, or you can use the Fibonacci retracement or extension whenever price break above the high, the recent high. Then you're gonna use the Fibonacci extension to find the next potential resistance level. Okay. Risk management. Place the stop loss order just beyond key support resistance to manage for breakout. But this is not so easy, because why? Some of us, or a lot of traders, you may get stop out. Let's say this is my swing low. Practice. You need to practice. Okay. Let's say if I say I put my stop loss below here the wick, how low is low? How many pip is low from the below? You will get stop out because of this one, right? You will get stop out. Then how we going to identify? Then you might need to use like others, like Fibonacci level, or other, like, indicator. Okay. Let's say here, let's say we identify the key level based on the H4 time frame. I still think same. This is my resistance level. Okay. And this is the high, this is the low. If I'm gonna pull like this, that's gonna be where to support our zone. From this one, 61.8%, from this one is gonna be at these zones, but price has already made a new low, which is here. So is 61.8% still valid? Kind of, if you want to identify and you highlight that zone, that would be. But to me, from this swing high to this swing low, the body has closed above. So to me, I'm not going to identify 61.8% still valid. I just say it's invalid. And the next zone that could be 78.6% is going to be valid. Okay. Maybe I will go to a H1, and then I would say that this is my support level. But price, then you will say me, oh, but this is close below, or we're not gonna pull back. No, below this support level, you need to go and study demand and supply. You will see that there is your demand zone here, or OB here. This is a freight breakout. And price rising, pull back to the zone and continue to rise. Or maybe that would be the lower time frame, which is M15. Whenever you go to the M15, you will see that 15-minute candle is going to respect where is here. This is my resistance level in M5, which is that is the zones, which is here. That we call the sell here, remember? And price falling. Now sideways, we're not gonna respect that. We're not gonna sell, buy and sell for today. M5, right? You can see that. Just now, price falling from 45 all the way to where? 36. Here, you're gonna sell. Okay, and then, oh, sorry, gonna buy. Then I see price action here. So I'm gonna buy. It's almost 100 pip. Okay, if I see like that, I'm gonna buy. This is my price action. This is a resistance in the lower time frame to be M1. Break above. Okay, pull back, price action, and sideways. We're not gonna sell. Okay, we do nothing for gold at the moment. Okay, guys, that should be all for today. Thank you. Any question before I look at the setup for you guys? Now Q&A. Okay, just in case you want to follow my channels, okay, like trading together. I earn nothing from there. I don't have the trading signal group. I don't do the IB, just I want to trade. If you want to like have someone to talk to, you can just join my YouTube channel at Delete Trader. Tomorrow I'm gonna live, I think during the Asian section, tomorrow around, should be 11 Singapore time tomorrow. Okay, and usually I will live or stream on Thursday and Friday. Okay, so if you want to join my YouTube channel, this is my YouTube channel. Subscribe and then I will see you guys there. Okay, now, any question? Do you guys want to request any instrument you want me to look for the key level for you guys? Anyone? Anyone? Now you can request, guys. You can request. Anyone want to request? Quick. Okay, somebody say BTC. Okay. Huh. Okay, let me look on the higher time frame. BTC I still buy at sell, okay? Bearish divergence. The body, I would say this is the resistance level. I mean the bodies, but this is a monthly time frame, right? It just we have 2 weeks to go for the month of September, but it seems like the body is still close below 115. Weekly, right? Close below, the weekly resistance is somewhere around here. I'm gonna do multi-time frame analysis, okay? Now, D1 resistance is here. You look here. Sideways, resistance, close below, break above support level, resistance, breakout on this resistance level. This is gonna be the support level for support. Okay. So you can buy from 111 to 112. It goes zoom in to H4. Okay. I'm gonna draw the zones. You can buy when price go in the zone here. But this is a zone, another zone that you just monitor within the price. I know that I give you the zone is big, right? You need to wait for price to come in the zone on the lower time frame, which is at least M5, and then you buy. Okay. Anybody sell, if you still sell, this is going to be your take profit in H4 time frame. But and then it seems like if H4 close below, the body close below this level, but we still have like 1.5 hours to go, then you're gonna target here. The next support level. Now it will be risky, right? Where this is your second support. GB somewhere around here. I can just maybe want to support my level, I might pull Fibonacci, and that's going to be 61.8, slightly above that. So we're going to highlight the zones. Okay, from this swing high to this swing low, the zone is still fresh. Then you can just highlight the zones like this. So this is a level. Okay. So I think gold is already ranging. Thanks for the thumbs up. But you need to wait. If H4 can close below 114, the body close below, okay, then you can target here. Another zone to mark, if price pull back to the OB, you sell. Okay. If price pull back up here again, you sell, okay? Meaning if they go back to the zones, you sell, you target here. Okay, guys, one last pair. One last pair before we end the webinars, guys. Come on. Any pair beside this before end of webinars? Anyone? EURUSD, okay, someone say, anonymous say EURUSD. Okay, we're gonna sell at the OB, meaning that price did not respect the first resistance. The last sell zone, you're gonna sell at the OB here. Okay. Price come from the support level. Sell here. This is the take profit. Very risky. I mean, okay, we sell here, okay. I might want to sell here as well if I see the confirmation. If not, second sell zone is here, guys. At these zones, meaning that if price did not respect the OB, second sell zone is gonna be there. Okay. And price finally break above this first resistance, the resistance, rejection, rejection, rejection. You can see the boom buy. Can we go to H1 to have a closer look? Okay. I might start to sell if I see the confirmation in this price. Okay, the high side is also almost at 70. And we can say that the OB here, but it is OB kind of taken. Let me have quick look on the okay, there's strong selling and price within almost at the zone for the support level. Okay, this is EU is approaching the resistance. So let's say, okay, I might want to sell. Let me look at the EU together. USD. Okay, this is the zone. Okay. A bit more. might see like a pullback already. Okay, you may consider to sell here anyway. Yeah. I will just give you the zone from here to here. Okay. I haven't entered yet because let me see. Yeah. You might see the pullback from this level. You see the almost touching. Oh, you can sell now. If you want to sell, you need to put the stop loss where you can put the stop loss above this red box. Okay. Actually, by right, M5 is look very nice. I want price to go, slightly higher a bit because it suddenly go in the zones. You want to wick it here. Okay. Let's just wait for price to go in the zone first. If you want to sell, okay? I will just give you these zones in the H1. At least 164, 1164. Okay. Somewhere down the zone you can sell. You can sell now if you want to. Okay. Then if you sell now and another sell zone somewhere around here. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. All right, guys. That should be all for today. Thank you so much for joining to the webinar. I will see you guys again next Monday. Yep, gonna see you next Monday. So basically, I think we can sell EURUSD, but gold I think it's just sideways. We're not gonna trade. Okay, for today I'm not gonna trade gold. I think I'm gonna wait for EU around this zone. If you sell now, you can sell second sell zone. I mean second entry is gonna be here. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you so much, guys. We catch you again next Monday. Bye bye.